Hello, welcome to Alan Jackson's. My name is Dwayne Langston. Going to be up here till about 2 o'clock. Start off with Johnny Rodriguez. This old highway seems so lonesome when you go and where you've been, and a lonesome song will take you back there time and time again. If I had listened to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than the one I've got today. But the billboards on the highway and the brake lights on the cars make me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Yes, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go, I ride this thumb till I see her again. Oh, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, the reason that she left me ain't the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, I need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Yes, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go, ride this thumb till I see her again. Oh, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, the reason that she left me ain't the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, I need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Yes, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go, I ride this thumb till I see her again. Oh, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. I ride this thumb till I see her again. Oh, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Yeah, welcome to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where y'all from? Minnesota? Did y'all just get here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Alan Jackson's. My name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till about 2 o'clock, so you got plenty of time. If you got something you want to hear, I can play it for you. We'll do a little George Strait to get kicked off here. Didn't have to turn my head whenever you walked in. The only one to let these chills roll up and down my skin. My heart beats faster and I hear your name. I feel my confidence slipping away. Thought I was doing fine, about to get you off of my mind, and I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger again. It feels like ages since you laid down in my arms. I see no good reason, but still I'm tangled in your charms. My God, you're smiling, and you catch my eye. My heart is pounding deep inside. Thought I was doing fine, get you off of my mind. I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger again. Your pretty little finger. Ain't gonna let no man go down without a fight. Our mounds and saws look better in the bright daylight. My heart beats faster when I call your name. I feel my confidence slipping away. Thought I was doing fine, about to get you off of my mind. I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger. Thought I was doing fine, about to get you off of my mind. I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger again. Yeah, your pretty little finger. I'm wrapped around your finger. Your pretty little finger. Yeah, well, thank you so much. How about a little Alan Jackson, since we're at Alan Jackson's a good time bar? How about that? Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I loved, I stole her from a friend, and she got lucky, took her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, hey, now, mama, you're looking so fine, driving around in your Mercury 49, crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, my baby went out and she didn't stay long. Bought herself a Mercury, can cruising home. She's crazy about a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I loved stole her from a friend, and he got lucky, took her back again. He heard she had a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, hey, now, mama, you're looking so fine, riding around in your Mercury 49, crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, my baby went out, she didn't stay long. Bought herself a Mercury, came cruising home. She's crazy about a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. Crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. Yes, I would. Little Alan Jackson. How about a double shot, Alan, huh? Ain't nothing better than little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. This one's written by Tom T. Hall. A little bit of love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and I got a little spoon. A little bitty house and a little bitty yard. A little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright, be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. A little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. A big bell bus and a little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. Hey, it's alright, be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. A little bitty job and a little bitty check. 6-pack of beer and a television set. A little bitty world goes around and around. A little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl is starting all over in a little bitty world. A little bitty plan and a little bitty scheme. It's all part of a little bitty dream. It's alright, be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Hey, life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright, be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Hey, life goes on for a little bitty while. Hey, life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright, be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Hey, life goes on for a little bitty while. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Little bitty. Do a little Johnny Paycheck. Guys, if y'all got anything you want to hear, if I can do it for you, I'd be glad to. You can do anything from around Mel Tillis on up to Blackberry Smoke. So here's a little Johnny Paycheck. Well, I said, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need. She is life when I wanna live. She is everything to me in life that life can give. She's my water when I need a drink. She's the first thought in my mind each time I try to think. I'm begging you, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm asking you, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need. She's my fingers when I wanna feel. She's the only thing to me in life that's really real. And she is love. She's all the love I know. She could kiss the ground in the winter time and make a flower grow. I'm begging you, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm asking you, Fred, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need. Yes, she is everything in life I'm ever gonna need. Yeah, a little Johnny Paycheck. Thank you so much. Come on in, come on in. Do a little Clint Black. What do you say when it's over? Don't know if I should say anything at all. One day we're rolling in the clover. Next day you know we take a fall. Still I think about the years since I first met you, and the way it might have been without you here. I don't know if words from me can still upset you. I've just got to make this memory stand clear. You know I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Guess I never couldn't hold you, but I'd never be the one that set you free. Just like some old nursery rhyme your mama told you, you still believe in some old meant to be. And yes, I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Oh yes, I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yeah, a little Clint Black. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. About a little Merle Haggard. There's a big brown cloud in the city, and the countryside is a sin. Yeah, the price of life is too high to give up. It's gotta come down again. But when the worldwide war is over and done, the dream of peace comes through. We'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. When we find out how to burn water and the gasoline car is gone, when the airplane flies without any fuel and the sunlight heats our home. Hey, one of these days when the air clears up, the sun comes shining through, we'll all be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Eating rainbow stew in the silver spoon underneath the sky of blue. Yes, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. You don't have to get high to get happy. Just think about what's in store. When people start doing what they ought to be doing and they won't be a booing no more. When the president comes through the White House door, does what he says he'll do, yeah, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Eating rainbow stew in the silver spoon underneath the sky of blue. Yes, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. You don't have to get high to get happy. Just think about what's in store. When people start doing what they ought to be doing, then there won't be a booing no more. When the president comes through the White House door, does what he says he'll do, yes, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. eating rainbow stew with a silver spoon underneath the sky of blue. Yeah, we'll all be drinking a free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Eating rainbow stew with a silver spoon underneath the sky of blue. Yeah, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Yeah, we'll all be drinking the free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Yeah, little rainbow stew. Thank you so much. How about a little Don Williams? When I was a kid, Uncle Remus had put me to bed with a picture of Stonewall Jackson above my head. Then Daddy came in to kiss his little man with gin on his breath and a Bible in his hand. He talked about honor and things I should know. He staggered a little as he went out the door. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak tree. And those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Rankin, Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. Yeah, but what do you do with good old boys like me? Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Nothing makes a sound like the night, like the wind does. But you ain't afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. Smell of K. Jasmine through the window screen. John R. and the Wolfman kept me company by the light of the radio by my bed, and Thomas Wolfe whispering in my head. Yeah, I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. And those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Rankin, Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. What do you do with good old boys like me? When I was in school, I ran with a kid down the street, and I watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. But I was smarter than most, and I could choose. Learned to talk like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, boy, I hit the road, but it really didn't matter how far I'd go. I can still hear the soft southern wind in the live oak trees. And those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Rankin, Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. But what do you do with good old boys like me? I said, what do you do with good old boys like me? Little good old boys like me. Welcome everybody to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. I guess when I say everybody, I'm talking about y'all too over there. How are y'all doing today? Good. Where are y'all from? Michigan. All right. It's a little warmer down here, but not today, right? Well, we're glad to have you here at Alan Jackson's. Is there anything you want to hear? Anything I can play for you? All right. All right. Well, I can do that. Do a little Randy Houser. Every time I fall, I get back up again. I cinch my saddle up and I find me another wind. Let it take me where it wants to go. Another one-horse town, another damn old rodeo. I know this life is crazy, but I'll be home soon, baby. I'll ride in on a sunny day, sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. Hang my head like I'm here for a while, kick off your boots and drive you wild like a cowboy. Baby, you know I can't stay long. You wake up, I'll be gone. Until then, I'll hold on like a cowboy. I keep your picture tucked inside my old hat. You know what brings me luck? I need a bunch of that. This midnight winding road, yeah, it runs through my blood, and I won't give it up like I said I would. I know it's hard on you, but like I always do, I ride in on a sunny day, sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. I'm here for a while, kick off your boots and drive you wild like a cowboy. Baby, you know I can't stay long. You wake up, I'll be gone. Until then, I'll hold on like a cowboy. Like a cowboy. Every time I fall, I get back up again. I cinch my saddle up and I find me another wind. Yeah, like a cowboy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do a little Vern Gosdin. They got a vintage Victoria 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and this B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm gonna play G and then I'll play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of those old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause I've heard it every night since she went away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through Walking the Floor. Every night I run a needle through Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm gonna play G and then I'll play 'em some more. I gotta of those old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. All my neon neighbors, they're like and wanna play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Hey, every night I run the needle through walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm gonna play E.T. and then I'll play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of those old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I said, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Yeah, little Vern Gosden. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing all right over there? Are y'all alive? Say hey if you're alive. Just wave at me, and that way I know everything's all right over there. Y'all got anything y'all want to hear today? If you let me know, I'll be glad to play it for you. My name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till about 2 o'clock. So we got plenty of time. Just think about it. Conway Twitty. Well, I probably could do some Conway Twitty. Happen to like Conway. Come on in. Hey, what's up, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while. You doing all right? Hey. Right, here's some. It's your life. You say you need a change. Don't all the dreams we've seen come true mean anything? Say it's different now. You keep staring at the door. How can you walk away? Don't have matter anymore. And if it's too late for love to change your mind, then it's goodbye time. If we had known our love would come to this, we would have saved our hearts the hurt of wasted years. Hey, it's been fun. What else can I say? If the feeling's gone, words won't stop you anyway. Being free's where goodbye time. Yeah, goodbye, baby. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's one of my favorites that he did. He's got a lot of good ones, though. Do some George Strait. Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. He's on her mind once again. The same old food, the same old stew. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He tried to forget, but he knows that it's no use. He's got a fool-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool-hearted memory, and he sits patiently here every night so it can't fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox, then he plays the same old song. He fills his glass, and then he turns her memory on. He's got a fool-hearted memory, and it won't let him see that he walked out the door. She's got a fool-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. He's got a fool-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. Yeah, little George Strait. Thank you so much. Hey guys, if y'all got anything in the world you want to hear, if I can play it for you, I'd be glad to do it. I do work for Tivis, and I do appreciate your generosity, but I ask that you be kind to Andy back there because she is working hard for you. She don't feel good today, but she's still giving you 110%, I promise you. Right. Little Gary Allen. There's a plane flying out of here tonight. Destination New Orleans. Boss man says my big promotion's right there on the line. This is right where I need to be. Lately I've been on the road much more than I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. Lately got me thinking, holding her and more. This is right where I need to be. When I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. where I can miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. There's a plane flying out of here tonight with an empty first-class seat. I finally got all my priorities in line. This is right where I need to be. When I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. When I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah, this is right where I need to be. Yeah. Yeah, a little Gary Allan. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. How about a little Waylon? Anybody like Waylon? On a Greyhound bus, road I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport, down in New Orleans. Been traveling these highways, Lord, I'm doing things my way. It's making me lonesome, Henri and me. Hair was jet black, and her name was Cody. Thought she was the cream of the Baker Street queen. He got tired of a smoky white dream and making her feel lonesome, Henri and me. Yeah, we got together and we cashed in our suite. Gave them to some beggar who was mumbling in the streets. She got tired of his smoky white dreams, or looking lonesome, Henri and me. I'm down in this valley where the wheels turn slow. I'm gonna treat the Lord of my soul. Take you right to love, won't you do right by me? I'm tired of being lonesome, Henri and me. On a Greyhound bus, yeah, I'm traveling this morning. Come on in. I'm going to Shreveport, away. It got me feeling lonesome, ornery and mean. Yeah, I'm tired of being lonesome, ornery and mean. Yeah. Little Waylon Jennings. I'd like to welcome everybody to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. It's a nice day out today. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. Not intolerable. Do a little Alan Jackson. Anybody here like Alan Jackson? Yeah, all right. Well, I would hope so. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since you left. Boy, you spend your money, maybe one request. Don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. And I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. If my heart's been broken, you need a song to slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar around a memory. Boy, you spend your money, play a song for me. Don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Well, I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. Hey, but my heart's been broken, I need a song to slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Boy, you spend your money, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Yeah, little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Hope everybody's having a good time. So my name is Dwayne Langston. If you got something you want to hear, if I can play it for you, I'd be glad to do it. Do a little George Strait. I still feel 25. Most of the time, I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky-tonks and pretty women, but I'm still right there with them, singing above the cloud and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna change what I am. Yeah, I was a young troubadour when I wrote a long song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that damned old mirror don't always tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no expression of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Little George Strait. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Don't forget to be kind to Andy, the bartender back there. She is working so hard for you. Do a little Merle Haggard. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, the youngest dream of growing up a ride. On a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, no one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. I spent all my Sunday learning towards the bad I kept on turning, so Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding I deny. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old Daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes. She worked hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old Daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes. She worked hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. Hey, I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yeah, a little Merle Haggard. Thank you so much. Do I know some Garth Brooks? Sure, I know some Garth Brooks. He's your favorite? All right, I'll do you a Garth Brooks. Oh, my goodness. I'll do you a Garth Brooks song. How about that? right. Request to do a Garth Brooks song. I'm going to do that for you right now. Packed up all his buckles and shipped his saddle to his stad. By the way the house looked, she must have took it bad. The workers come on Monday to fix the door and patch the walls. He says she just went crazy the night she got the call. He was up in Wyoming and drew a bull no man could ride. He promised that he'd turn out, well it turned out that he lied. The dreams that they were living in the California sand died right there beside him in Cheyenne. Said she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you see the footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Never found her body, just the diary by the bed. It told about the fight they had and the words she'd said. And when he told her he was right, she said, well, I don't give a damn if you ever come back from Cheyenne. They said she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water and hear the footprints in the sand, 'cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Nobody can explain it. Some say she's still alive. They claim they seen her late at night on the shoreline late at night. And if you go down by the water, you see the footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. And every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Yeah, a little Garth Brooks by request. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's how it works. If you got something you want to hear, all you got to do is come talk to me. Note to self. The truck only goes so far on a half a tank. That credit card ain't money in the bank. If it don't sound like a good idea, it probably ain't. Note to self. You can't change the way she's gonna change her mind. She might love you, but she won't like you all the time. Instead of taking her for granted, take her somewhere nice. Note to self. Love ain't diamond rings. Bigger don't always mean better. The the grass ain't always green. Money don't grow on trees ever. Can't make somebody be made for you. God ain't gonna do the praying for you. Whiskey's left that's up there on the shelf. Note to self. Some girls say goodbye and mean goodbye. It don't mean that they don't hurt and they don't cry. You're gonna wish that when she tells you she don't wanna fight. Note to self. Love ain't diamond rings. Bigger don't always mean better. The grass ain't always green. Money don't grow on trees ever. Can't make somebody be made for you. God ain't gonna do the praying for you. Whiskey's best left up there on the shelf. Note to self. I should have kept it in my pocket. I should have known it from the start. I should have read it every morning. I should have wrote it on my heart. Love ain't diamond rings. Bigger don't always mean better. Grass ain't always green. Money don't grow on trees ever. Can't make somebody be made for you. God ain't gonna do the praying for you. Whiskey's left up there on the shelf. Yeah, you're gonna have to find the answer somewhere else. Note to self. Truck only goes so far on a half a tank. That credit card ain't money in the bank. If it don't sound like a good idea, it probably ain't. Note to self. Yeah, little Randy Houser. Thank you. Hey guys, if y'all got anything in the world you want to hear, newcomers, if you got something you want to hear, if I can play it for you, I'd be glad to do it. I do appreciate the tips too, by the way. Thank you so much. Do a little Midland. One more night, one more down, one more walk, more round. The first one in, the last one out. In this town, lots to talk about, but they don't know what they don't know. People say I've got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, pulling another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem. I've got no problem drinking at all. People talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later and later. I come in here so I don't have to hate her. The same old folks, the same old songs, the same old blue neon, the same old buzz. Just because people say I've got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People say that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, pulling another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem. I've got no problem drinking at all. People talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here with all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Well, it's just a solution. It's just a solution. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem. I've got no problem drinking at all. People talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here with all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Well, it's just a solution. It's just a solution. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem. I've got no problem drinking at all. People talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here with all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Yeah, a little Midland. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, new people, how are y'all today? How are y'all? Where are y'all from? We are from everywhere. I like that. Illinois, Massachusetts, and Florida. What part of Florida? The Villages. I am from Lake Panasoffkee. Yes, I was born and raised there. Yeah, not quite. But it's getting there, though. It is getting there. Well, we thank y'all for coming in. Sure enjoy having you here. If y'all got something you want to hear, let me know. Do a little Keith Whitley. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. The tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, 'cause I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read all over my face, 'cause I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Somebody told you I was taking it rough. Well, why they making those stories up? And I'm over you. There were times if you had been around that you would have seen me broken down, but now you won't, 'cause I'm over you. So if I seem just a little bit cold, it only means that you lost the cold that you had on me, 'cause I'm over you. Yes, you heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Somebody told you I've been taking it rough. Well, why are they making those stories up? And I'm over you. There were times if you had been around that you would have seen me broken down, but now you won't, 'cause I'm over you. So if it seems just a little bit cold, it only means that you lost the cold that you had on me, 'cause I'm over you. Yeah, you heard I'm drinking a little more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Somebody told you I was taking it rough. Why they making those stories up? And I'm over you. Yes, you heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Somebody told you I was taking it rough. Well, why they making those stories up? And I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. Yes, I am. I'm over you. Well, I'm going to have to do something to perk y'all up, man. Y'all are just killing me over there. Well, thank you. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pair of Medicans in a pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women, never had a plan, yet a living full of minutes. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. Well, they fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pair of Medicans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women. Never had a plan, yet a living full of minutes. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. Learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pair of Medicans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women, never had a plan, yet a living for a minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Little Johnny Cash. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for my ma and me, except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, it must have thought that was quite a joke, 'cause it got lots of laughs from lots of folk. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh, I'd bust his head. And I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My wits got hard, my dick got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to the moon and the stars, I'd search them honky-tonks and bars and kill that man. Give me that awful name. Well, it's Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on the street of mud, there at a table dealing studs sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eyes. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die?" Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, but he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud, the blood, the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he whipped for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. But I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong. Said you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right. Kill me now and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up, called him Paul, he called me son. Come away with a different point of view. But I think about him every now and then, and every time I try, every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name, y'all. Little Johnny Cash. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. I do. I just did it not too long ago, but I'll do it again for you. It's a great song. I don't mind doing that. I'll do that 3 or 4 times. All right, a request for some George Strait. I still feel 25. Most of the time, I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that damned old mirror don't always tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between these lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna what I am. I was a young troubadour when I run it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I run it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Yeah, you can't hardly beat Alan Jackson or George Strait. I'd do them all day long if somebody requested. I sure will. Thank you so much for that request, and thank you for the tip, too. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do a little John Anderson. Wish I had me a bass boat in a Z28. Yeah, but I guess all that stuff is gonna have to wait. 'Cause the saving on a washer and a wedding ring, I want this love to be a lasting thing. Right at the top, that's where you rank. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. Well, it's Friday night, baby, get ready, set, go. Gonna take you to the Crystal and a picture show. Well, the sky's the limit, ain't no price too high. Baby, you're the apple of my eye. I got my paycheck in my pocket and some gas in the tank. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. Bucks. Oh, I wanna drive you around in an armored truck. Well, late last night I had a crazy dream. I met a man, he invented a money machine. He said, I know things are tight and times are tough. He would give me the machine if I give you up. I just looked him in the eye and I said, no thanks. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. Oh, you make me feel like $1,000,000. I said late last night I had a crazy dream. I met a man, he invented a money machine. He said, I know things are tight and times are tough. He would give me the machine if I give you up. I just looked him in the eye and I said, no thanks. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. Yeah, a little money in that bank. Money in the bank. I love John Anderson. About a little Alan Jackson, since we're at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar.
Anybody here like Alan Jackson? Anybody want to hear some Alan Jackson? If you want to hear some Alan Jackson, just yell Alan real loud. There you go. I like it. I like it. You know, Mr. Jackson's been very good to me. This is my second year playing here, and I really enjoyed it. He's a good man to work for. The sun is hot, and that old clock is moving slow, and so am I. Workday passes like molasses in wintertime. Hey, but it's July, getting paid by the hour or by the minute. My boss just took me over the limit. I could call him something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and maybe half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Hey, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off in over a year. My Jamaican vacation gonna start right here. If the phone is for me, you can tell him I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pay off my tab, pull myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. In a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? I think he'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. Hey, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm telling you guys, thank you so much. Hey guys, my name is Dwayne Langston. I love playing what you want to hear. If you got something you want to hear, come talk to me. Or you can scan that code on your TV or on your tabletop. It'll bring you right to a set of songs that I do. And it'll shoot that song right on up to my telephone. You don't even have to get out of that hard chair right there. I'd rather you come talk to me, though, because I like the personal interaction myself. But I do work for tips, and I do appreciate your generosity. Please be kind to Andy back there. She is working hard for you, too. Wave everybody, Andy. Hey, Andy. Andy's bashful. She don't like attention. But I just love her to death. Come on in and have a seat, guys. Plenty of room in the back. Yes, ma'am. Andy, is your birthday today, Andy? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy. Happy birthday to you. I hope you get some tonight. I hope you get some tonight. I hope you get some cake and ice cream. Happy birthday to you. All right. Y'all give Andy a big hand over there. It's his birthday. He's 58 today. How about that? I got a pair of boots that old. All right. Almost heaven,
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down country road. All her memories gather round her, a miner's lady, a stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, a misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down country road. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And riding down this road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down country road. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down this road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down country roads. Take me home down country road. Take me home down country road. Yeah, little John Denver. Well, thank you from way back there in the back. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. I hope everybody's having a good time so far. I know I am. Everybody having a good time? Say hell yeah. You know, I'd like to toast with y'all, but I don't have a drink. All I got's this water up here. That's bad. I'm an alcohol-free guy, though. I take all the free alcohol I can get. I do. I'll take a shot of tequila, a shot of tequila, clear. I appreciate that. How about a little bit of this? How about it? I should have never heard old Marshall Dillon say, "It's Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice, can beg you pretty please. She'd have said yes if in New York Minnie never tied the knot. Her heart, it wasn't in it. He called a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy. Playing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. Should have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse Jane, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night neath the desert stars, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy. Playing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night neath the desert stars, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy. Playing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Yes, I should have been.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I got a drink now. Y'all want to do a toast? Let's do a toast. Let's do a holler and swaller. Y'all know how to do that? You go, I say 1, 2, 3, and everybody hollers, and then they down whatever they're drinking. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeah! And then you swaller. There you go. Woo. You try not hard not to spill it down your beard. All right, how about a little Brooks and Dunn? Do you have something you want to hear, ma'am? Did you have something? What was it? Oh, she was looking at me like she wanted to ask for something. Yes, ma'am. All right. Request to do some more Toby Keith. I can do that. All right. If I don't usually do this song here, but if I'm gonna try it. If I mess it up, don't hold it against me. American girls and American guys, they always stand up and salute, they always recognize. When we see Old Glory flying, a lot of men dead, we can sleep at night so we can meet our head. My daddy served in the army, he lost his right eye. He said he flying around until the day that he died. I told you I didn't know it. I'm so sorry. I saw my mother, my sister, my brother, and me standing up in the flag, holding high on the free. Now this nation attack, all in an attack, from somewhere in the back. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I did try. I knew I'd mess that up. Dang it. I hate that too. I hate messing somebody's request up. All right, I'll do you another Toby Keith song. This is one you probably won't hear very often. You're going to pay me to mess that thing up? I'm so sorry. I feel like I ought to give y'all a refund. She left a little rose in a long neck bottle on the table beside my bed, with a short little note said I had a good time. It was written in lipstick red. She didn't find her name, I wonder, is that a little secret that she keeps? Ooh, she's walking around in my sleep, dream walking, pillow talking. She's calling my name again. Day breaking, I ain't waking up, I'm sleeping in. I'm on a roll now, I gotta know how this dream ends. She got new sunglasses and my old jean jacket, and she never even bothered to ask. You might say I ain't seen her since late last summer, but every night when she comes back, and just like smoke through a keyhole, she dips in so quietly. Ooh, she's walking around in my sleep, dream walking, pillow talking. She's calling my name again. Day breaking, I ain't waking up, I'm sleeping in. I'm on a roll now, I got to know how this dream ends. Ooh, it's a thin line between dreams and memories. I'll be losing my mind when she comes back to me. Dream walking, pillow talking, she's calling my name again. Day breaking, I ain't waking up, I'm sleeping in. I'm on a roll now, I gotta know how this dream ends. I'm on a roll now, I gotta know how this dream ends. Yeah, a little Toby Keith. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I had a request to do an Alan Jackson song, and we'll get that for you. Anybody here like Alan Jackson? All right. I just kind of got to confirm that every now and then. Sometimes y'all are a little quiet back there, especially that table right there. They're being real quiet. Yeah, real quiet. Ow, there you go. Hey guys, if you got anything in the world you want to hear, if I can play it for you, I promise I'll. If I can't do it, I'll tell you no. That way I won't mess it up and embarrass the hell out of myself. I had a request to do this Alan Jackson song, and we'll get it for you right now. It's one of my favorites he did. Painted red, the stripe was white. It was 18 feet from bow to stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get 'em. Put on a shine, put on a motor built out of love, made for the water. Ran her for years till the transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood will never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, a 75 Johnson with an electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would turn it sharp, I could make it whine. He said, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little leg across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new back in '64. Daddy got it right 'cause the engine was smoking, a couple of burnt valves, and he had it going. He'd let me drive her when we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we dump trash off Big Bend Road. I sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero that just received a medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford, a 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would steer it left, steer it right. He said, straighten up, son, now you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was getting ready when Daddy let me drive. I'm all grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. I let them drive the old Jeep across the pasture at her home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it was just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and he'd say, steer it left, steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley where the river where we ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Daddy let me drive. It was just an old plywood boat, a 75 Johnson with an electric choke. Yeah! Yeah! Little Alan Jackson. Can't go wrong at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar with some Alan Jackson. All right. I'm out of requests, guys, so if y'all got something you want to hear, just let me know. Just let me know. Well, a man come on at 6 o'clock news that somebody been shot, somebody been abused, somebody blew up a bill, somebody sold a car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far, yeah, they didn't get too far. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, a man has got to answer for the wicked things he done. Take all the rope in Texas, find a tall oak tree, I'm hauling them bad boys high in the streets for all the people to see. And justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your bows, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. We got too many gangsters doing dirty deeds. We got too much corruption and crime in the streets. Time the long arm of the law, put a few more in the ground, send them all to the maker and he'll settle them down. Yeah, you bet he'll settle them down. Well, justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your bow, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Yeah. Well, Toby Keith and Willie Nelson. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope everybody's having a good time at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Yes, all right. There you go. Somebody said yes. Everybody having a good time at Jackson's Good Time Bar? Alan Jackson? Say hell yeah. Come on now. How about a little Alan Jackson? How about some Chattahoochee? Thank you. Way down yonder on Chattahoochee, well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgie asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women, never had a plan, yet living for a minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women, never had a plan, yet living for the minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women, never had a plan, yet living for the minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women, never had a plan, yet living for a minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Chattahoochee. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope everybody's having a good time. I know I am. I enjoy playing for a crowd, and I enjoy it when the crowd is listening. I know you are. I appreciate that, too. More than you know. How about a little Joe Diffie? Little Joe Diffie? Anybody like Joe Diffie? Joe Diffie. Joe Diffie, Diffie. This is one of my favorite Joe Diffie songs. They were farm kids way down in Dixie. They met in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hour, they climbed upon the water tower, stood on a rail and painted a 10-foot heart in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene in letters 3 foot high. And the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids and a mater. They went together like a hand in a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you can still read his words of love in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, letters 3 foot high. And the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. Now more than once this town has discovered paint, mother, it ain't no use. There ain't no paint in this world that'll cover it. The heart keeps showing through in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, letters 3 foot high. And the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. John Deere green. Yeah, little Joe Diffie. I could do some Eagles, yeah. It's another tequila sunrise, staring slowly across the sky. You say goodbye. He was just a hired hand, working on the dreams he planned to try. Days go by, Every night when the sun goes down, he's just another lonely boy in town. And she's out running round. It wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming home. It's been so long. Oh, and it's a hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. It just gets numb. It's another tequila sunrise, and this old world still looks the same. Another frame. You know, Alan Jackson actually covered that. That was he did a great job of that too. Thank you very much. Thank you. How about a little Brooks and Dunn? I saw the light, I was baptized by the fire in your touch and a flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Thank you, sir. Now the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. I used to have a wild side. They say country my wife. I burned those beer joints down. That's all changed now. You quit my running round. Oh, I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and a flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Now the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Whoa, I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and a flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Now the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Whoa, I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and a flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Whoa, I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and a flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Yes, I'm a born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Yeah, little Brooks and Dunn. Thank you so much. Any Earl Thomas Conley fans out there? Anybody like Earl? All right. I heard one say yes. Anybody else like Earl Thomas Conley? There's 3. There's 4. All right. Earl Thomas Conley it is.
It's the third hardest thing I'll ever do, is leaving here without you. And the second hardest thing I'll ever do is telling her about you. She's been good to me when things weren't going right. How can I tell her now that good ain't good enough? Oh, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. If she'd give me one good reason, I'd be gone. She ain't done one thing wrong. So don't expect me just to walk out of the door. I still love her, but I love you more. She's been good to me when things weren't going right. She made my days long before you made my nights. Oh, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. Girl, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. Yeah. Where's all my Alan Jackson fans? Yeehaw! She's been playing a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the wrecks that might be buying. She said, I'm a simple girl myself. I grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Said this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. A new kind of suit. She's gone country. Here she comes. Well, the folk seems dead, but he's holding out in the village. She's been writing songs speaking out against the wealthy and privileged. He said, I don't believe in money, but a man can make him a killing. 'Cause them things they sing right now don't sound much different than Dylan. I hear back there they've changed the sea. They ain't as backwards as they used to be. They've gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to his roots. They've gone country. A new kind of suit. He's gone country. Hey, come. He commutes to L.A., but he's got a house in the valley. Yeah, the bills are piling up and the stock scene just ain't on the rally. He said, I don't believe in money, but a man can make it killing. Yeah, some of that stuff they sing don't sound much different than Dylan. Well, I hear back there, it's changed the scene. They ain't as backwards as they used to be. They've gone country. Look at them boots. They've gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country.
a new kind of suit. He's gone country. Here he comes. He's gone country, a new kind of walk. He's gone country, a new kind of talk. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country, back to his roots. He's gone country. Everybody's gone country. Whole world has gone country. Yeah, little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Thank you so much. I can play that for you. All right. A request I know. How about that? Hey, guys, if y'all like what you're hearing today, I do play for tips, and I do appreciate your tips. But I'm also playing today from 4 to 8 up on the second floor. So if y'all are hanging around today, y'all come on up and see me. I do what? Oh, man. No, I can't. Oh, that's a great song. Hey, can you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? Make a feeling home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. I said, hey, could you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? It make me feeling home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. That's all I know of it. All right, I had a request to do another Toby Keith song. I'm going to get that for you right now. I remember that song when it came out. I was going to the county fair of Bevel's Corner. I was like 15 years old, maybe. Got a request to do this song. We'll get it for you right now. We got winners and we got losers. We got chain smokers and boozers, and we got yuppies. We got bikers and we got thirsty hitchhikers. And the girls next door dress up like movie stars. Oh, yes, they do. I just love this bar. We got cowboys, we got truckers, we got broken-hearted fools and suckers. We got hustlers, we got fighters, and we got early birds and all-nighters. And the veterans talk about their battle scars. Ooh, 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 I love this bar. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Yeah, walking into the front door, it puts a big smile on my face. No cover charge at AJ's never. You can go too far. Ooh, 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 I just love this bar. I've seen short skirts, we got high ticks, blue-collared boys and rednecks, and we got lovers, lots of lookers, and we've got dancing girls and hookers. And we like to drink our beer from a mason jar. Yes, we do. Ooh, 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 I just love this bar. And I like my truck, and I like your girlfriend. I want to take her out to dinner and a movie now and then. But I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Just strolling around this big dance floor, it puts a big smile on my face. And it ain't too far. Come as you are. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just love this bar. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just love this bar. I love AJ's, don't y'all? Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar on Broadway on a Wednesday. It don't get much better than this. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, my name is Dwayne Langston, and I'm going to be up here till about 2 o'clock. If you got something you want to hear, if I can do it for you, I'd be glad to do it. If you're tired and you're ready to go, I understand, but come back at 4 o'clock. I'll be on the second floor at 4 o'clock from 4 to 8. You get a whole extra hour of me. Woohoo! Mac Davis. Oh, I used to do a Mac Davis song. Let me think about that. Thank you very much. All right. Had a request to do a Mac Davis song. Actually, I just realized I know 2 of them. I thought I just knew 1, but I do know 2. I'm gonna do this one though for you first. This is my favorite one. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble. Y'all want to hear that one? Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror till I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. I said, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. But I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all these love-starved women who keep glowering at my feet. Now, some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. And maybe it has something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Well, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. I said, Lord, it's hard to be humble when I'm doing the best that I can. Well, I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy out tough, walking proud. I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I think it has something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Well, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. I said, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Yes, I'm doing the best that I can. Yes, I am doing the best that I can. Thank you. All right, I can do that. I will do that too. She said, I've seen you in here before. I said, yeah, it's been a time or two. He said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. And my twin sister, Betty Lou. And we're both feeling wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. If you're up for a rodeo, I'll put a big Texas smile on your face. And I said, girls, I ain't as good as I once was. I've had a few years on me now. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really lay one down. If you needed some love tonight, hey, I might have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang around with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids in school. Last night we had a few shots, got in a tight spot, hustling a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one big grayback fighter dude. I heard Dave yell across the room, hey buddy, how about a helping hand? And I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. Yeah, but there was a time back in my prime when I could really hold my own. And if you want to fight tonight, I guess they don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. My body says, boy, you can't do this. But my pride says, oh, yes, I can. I ain't as good as I once was. And that's the cold, hard truth. I used to throw a few back and talk a little smack. I'm feeling bulletproof. And I double dog dare me now, 'cause I just have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I might be as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. And I ain't never done that song in my life. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Had a request to do some Travis Tritt, and somebody just bought me a shot. Say yeehaw! Somebody bought me a shot. Yes, yes. Request to do some Travis Tritt. This is one of my favorite all-time Travis Tritt songs. I hope you've heard it before and like it. Somebody asked me for a Travis Tritt song the other day, and I played this one. They said, well, I never heard that one before. I said, well, you're not a big Travis Tritt fan then, because this is a great song. This is one of his best ones, I think. Thank you for the shot. Should we do a shot before I do the song? Yes, I think we should. All right, we're going to do a holler and swaller. When I say holler, everybody go, yeehaw, and then we'll swaller what we got. You ready? 1, 2, 3, holler, yeehaw, swaller. Woo. Ugh. Hey, y'all don't forget it's Andy's birthday over here. Somebody ought to buy Andy a shot, you know? It's his birthday. He's 58 years old today, and they're celebrating their 30th anniversary this year. That's a milestone. Isn't that great? Huh? I should have told her more I loved her. I should have spent more time at home. Should haves really aren't important, since the fact is now she's gone. Should have listened to my conscience when it said don't let her go. And if she's wondering what I'm doing, well, I think she ought to know that I find myself praying more than I ever did before. And I find my heart is breaking each time a memory slams the door. And I find myself crying and trying to hold on, and there ain't nothing short of dying worse than being left alone. I thought I'd be just fine without her, and I'd be happy a free man. Hey, the hurt inside lonesome, it's what I did not understand. And this lesson that I'm learning, well, I've been learning awful well. The nights I used to spend in heaven have been replaced by nights of hell, and I find myself praying more than I ever did before. And I find my heart is breaking each time her memory slams the door. And I find myself crying and trying to hold on. Hey, there ain't nothing short of dying worse than being left alone. There ain't nothing short of dying that's worse than being left alone. Travis Tritt by request. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, guys, my name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here for about 15 more minutes. If y'all got something you want to hear, I'd be glad to play it for you. It's not too late to come up here and throw a little love in my jug here. That's what I play for. I play for tips. I just need a little bit just to get my car out of the garage today. So I don't need too much. I'm not greedy or nothing. I'm retired, so I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit. How about some Garth? I'll do you some Garth. How about that? Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the beer in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. Hey, I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, where I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social grace. I think I'll slip on down to the Oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, sweet little lady, I'll go back to the bar and you can kiss my ass. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, where I'll be okay. Hey, I'm not big on social grace. I think I'll slip on down to the Oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. Yeah, now I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Yes, well, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social grace. I think I'll slip on down to the Oasis. So I got friends in low places. Hey, baby, now I got friends in low places. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging around with me today. I wasn't supposed to play today. I picked this shift up earlier. But I'm on the roof. I'm on the second floor, from 4 to 8 today. If y'all are hanging around and you like what you heard, come on up and give me a listen. Close out with a couple of Brooks and Dunn songs. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for being a good crowd today. I've enjoyed playing for y'all. Thank you very much. The sun goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes to my door. The whole world turns blue. Run down bar by the railroad tracks. The table for two sitting way in the back where I sit alone. I think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Just watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beam of the neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see her in the shadow of the smoke-filled room. Telling how many times I've sat here and cried, or how many lines that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back one day. Oh, and I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. It's watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beam of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see her in the shadows of the smoke-filled room. Telling how many times I've sat here and cried, or how many lines that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back one day. Oh, and I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Just watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beam of the neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Just watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beam of the neon moon. Oh, watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beam of the neon moon. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Freebird, I'll play that for you for $100. I'll play half of it for you for $50. How about that? If I leave here tomorrow, I'll be broke. All right, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Don't forget, if y'all are hanging around and y'all want to come up to the second floor at 4 o'clock and hear me play some more, I'll be up there. I'll do all your requests. If I know them, you know I'll be glad to play them for you. Do another Brooks and Dunn, and I'm going to take it on to the house. I was raised off of Rural Route 3, out past where the blacktop bends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's when I first saw Mary on that roadside picking blackberries. I've turned the corner in my soul down that red dirt road. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path of heaven, full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Her daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We'd turn out the headlights and drive by the moonlight. Talk about what future might hold down that red dirt road. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path of heaven, full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I learned, I come to know, there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world and I came back in. Oh, and I lost Mary, I got her back again. Now driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car and tore it all to pieces. I learned the path of heaven, world sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I come to know, there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. That red dirt road. Has everybody had a good time at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar today? Have they? Come on, say hell yeah, I've had a good time at Alan Jackson's. Yeah. You know what? It's not too late to come and drop a little love in my bucket here. I'm going to do one more because I got a little more time left than I thought I did. It's not too late to come show me that you love me. Yeah. How about a little Shenandoah? Y'all didn't like that? I didn't hear nobody clap when I played it. Hey, there you go. Hey, Mark, thank you very much. I was playing in the wrong key, so I'm glad I stopped. Well, just about a mile off of 109, there's a little church sitting back in the pines. Promised that girl she was gonna be mine. I wouldn't be surprised if she was standing there crying. Oh, oh. I didn't know a barn out Ford could go so slow. Ho, ho, you better put your foot down on the floor. Hey, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, there's Pat down in the back, but I think he's alive. Bobby's got his head hanging over the side. Here you are doing only 95. What's the matter with your man? Thought you said you could drive. Whoa, whoa, I didn't know a worn out Ford could go so slow. Oh, ho, I better put my foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, let's pass down in the back, but I think he's alive. Bobby's got his head hanging over the side. Here you are doing only 95. What's the matter with your man? Thought you said you could drive. Whoa, whoa, I didn't know a born out Ford could go so slow. Ho, ho, you better put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, beater than a new on a honeysuckle vine, hollering at noon on the 4th of July. Cutest little gal that I ever have known, waiting at the church on the Cumberland Road. Whoa, whoa, I didn't know a born out Ford could go so slow. Oh, ho, you better put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, well, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Dwayne Langston. I'll be up on the 2nd floor from 4 to 8. If y'all are hanging around, y'all come see me. But don't forget to hang around for the band that's coming up behind me. They're awesome. They are awesome. Thank you so much for playing along.